Hello, welcome to Actoroke. This is episode 6 of Aggee and the Anumians, and we're here to do a script reading. We have with us our cast of our lead actors, plus we have a guest actor playing the role of one of the characters showing up here. But let's go around and introduce ourselves and who we're playing. Starting with you, Bernard.
My name is Bernard Sintim, and I am playing the role of Aggee.
Hi, I'm Ann Carlton, and I'm playing Rainbow Undercloud.
I'm Andy Dopieralski, and I am playing Helios.
Hi, I'm Sarah Moore, and I am playing just a real gem of a human, Markus. She's nice. You'll love her.
She's not human.
Shh. Also, everything else I said about her was a lie. So,
except the name.
Hi, I'm Ingrid Sanai Buron playing Badia.
Very good.
Yay. Right. Her name right.
Only took how long? Okay, I got
last episode.
I got it.
Sarah Moore will also be reading the lines for Ariadne. And this is the season finale, series finale. Oh, I know. But it's a good one. It's a good one. So here we go. Okay, I will be reading the action text, and we will read the whole thing. Okay. So, fade in. Insert. Map of Nisha. On Nisha's southeast coastline reside the Nabatean trade city states of Shivta, Avdat, Haluza, and Mamzit. The bountiful riches of Ardea pour through these 4 port cities, bringing their proud culture to the rest of Chaldea. Advat Day, establishing. Advat is the traditional seasonal campground for Nabatean caravans traveling Ardea's endless desert. On this beautiful day, the sparkling jewel on the edge of the Great Sea is a crush of business commerce. A marvel metropolis of stone terraces, wide sweeping causeways, and markets celebrate a vibrant Nabatean culture. The building complex, known as the Temple of Aboda, sits on the Acropolis of the city. The temple was built as a dedication to the deified Nabatean king, Obadas I. In Kerdava's empire, it is a temple of Set. Advat, Temple of Set, Day. On the wide temple steps around the imperial obelisk of law, a wailing throng of morologists, professional mourners, lament the passing of a cherished loved one. Family and friends enter the temple's austere portal opening. Inside Temple of Set, the grand colonnade, same time. The distant wails are subdued by the thick, towering pillars holding up colorful carved entablature. A few hundred people fill the ample sanctuary, quiet, reflective, solemn, and sad. 4 imperious priests of Set carry Coptic jars up sandstone steps to a dais. At its center, an ornamental sarcophagus carved of limestone, inlaid with ivory and gold hieroglyphics that depict scenes of the afterlife and instructions on how to survive the underworld. The priests reach the top of the stairs, circle the sarcophagus, and place the jars on an altar made in the image of the serpent god Set. The priests look up. An ornate gold burial mask descends from the ceiling on guy wire. It stops, framing the face of the deceased. A mummy. The priests cock their heads back and cry out in sorrow. Prelap, a monstrous roar. Exterior, the city of Ife. Day, insert map of Ife. The Drazeldar's monstrous roar echoes across the firmament, catching the attention of Warband in the sky above. With almost childlike curiosity, the Anumian approaches until its hovering expanse fills the entirety of the city. The assembled hero cast that make up the constellation peer eagerly down upon Chaldea, the city of Ife, and a Drazeldar, a 25-foot swamp giant covered in thick, rough, greenish-brown, bark-like skin. On its chest are bark markings forming enigmatic, watchful eyes. The creature lurches awkwardly, palsied, drunk, stumbles, taking a couple of cumbersome steps.
I think we finally found our guardian.
On the outskirts of Ife, our four heroes, the not-so-reluctant Ariadne's artisans, stand boldly, shoulder to shoulder.
The Emperor had an army of these things?
I did my part, track down the beast. That was the instructions. I'll just be waiting over here doing my nails.
Helios scans the sky, Warband lurking expectantly above, and then his gaze shifts to the approaching guardian of Ife.
Warband is taking bets on whether or not you live or die, Aggee.
Remember, we just need to take it down, whatever that means.
On the Drazadar, it trumpets an agitated growl, shaking its head, trying to clean the cobwebs after a long drunk. Roar. Rainbow waves a friendly hand at the approaching doomsday giant.
Hello there, fellow. I'm Rainbow the Humble, and I'd like to be your dearest, closest friend. What do you say, Do you want to be my friend?
A beat as the Drazadar considers the tiny, insignificant, rainbow-flavored creature.
Oh, he does. He wants to join our band.
Its head jerks spasmodically and arms flail.
Something is wrong with it. Dukes, where did Dukes go?
That man has a coward's courage.
A coconut hits Aggee in the back of the head. Meanwhile, Helios marches in a circle, snorting, agitated, frothing, blood boiling, hallmarks of berserker insanity.
Asterion, Lord and first Minotaur of my people, grant me the rage of rages.
Badia bends down, feeling the grit of Ife's soil.
Smoke him if you got him.
Aggee slams his bow staff into the ground.
He will not pass here.
Rainbow nudges her friend.
Got any rare incantations in that grimoire of yours?
Ooh, damn straight.
Badia casts Guardian of Faith. A spectral Nabatean warrior woman with sword and shield appear, riding a Lamassu. The ghost warrior slides off the giant beast, landing between Badia and the Drazadar. The Lamassu continues its charge forward into the Drazadar and explodes, producing a flash of blinding silver light. Wild cheers of excitement explode from Warband.
Friends, I salute you.
Aggee charges, and the others follow his lead. The Drazadar's hammer, like fists, impact with the force of a meteor strike. The Nabatean Guardian reacts with quicksilver determination and resolve, reducing the killing force of the colossal blows with sword and shield. Aggee takes a thunderous wallop that should have caved in a city wall. Distance on this battlefield is no distance at all, as the Drazadar appears to be everywhere at once. Rainbow hides, flanks, attacks, and hides again. Meanwhile, Helios takes a skull-crunching strike to the nostrils.
I utilized the old distract with my face trick.
You do have a punchable face.
Rainbow flings her chakram repeatedly into the fray with little or no effect.
Darn it. Why am I so bad at everything?
The Minotaur stands ground defiantly, toe-to-toe, exchanging body blows with the monster of all monsters.
One thing I hate more than Kakashitelia is bullies.
He drives the axe home. 1, 2, 3 times.
Who says Drazildar are unlikable?
What?
Unkillable.
I kind of liked unlikable.
He wants to be our friend. He's very likable.
That's where I was going with it. I was like, yeah, this is fun. I like you, buddy. You're good to punch.
Elsewhere on the battlefront, Aggee leaps chaotically around like a flea on speed, attacking from all angles, but spending more time avoiding crushing blows than delivering them.
This isn't working. We need to try something different.
What if I heal him?
Heal him? How about heal me?
Badia casts healing hands on the Drazildar. And for a beat, the creature appears more docile.
See, likable.
Then it scratches and claws madly at something on its back it can't quite reach. Badia catches a flash of unnatural pink.
Something is attached to it.
Huh?
What?
Badia points.
The thing on its neck. It's alive.
Ooh.
Attack it.
Everyone stares. In stark contrast to the Drazadar's deep forest loam coloration, Wet, sickly, pink tentacles wrap, pulsating around the giant's neck.
I'll kill it.
Aggee takes a heroic leap onto the Drazeldar's shoulder. The Drazeldar swats at Aggee like he would an annoying fly. Aggee leaps again, performing a backward salto over the head onto the other shoulder.
Yuck! It's an octopussy.
The creature, a Cthulian horror, is a pulsing, pink, thick mass of writhing tentacles. A jaundiced eye swivels, peering unblinking up at Aggee.
Ew!
He kicks it. Pink tentacles thrash out, sending Aggee sailing. He lands a perfect pinpoint hero landing. The Drazeldar turns to follow and receives an axe to the crotch for all his lack of battlefield optics.
I'm right here. Attack me, you big oaf.
And it does. Side-swiping the Minotaur. Luckily, Badia's Spectral Guardian continues to be everywhere at once, shielding the lion's share of brute force impact. Badia casts Guiding Bolt at the Cthulhupus, causing it to glow hot pink with an effervescent heavenly nimbus.
Attack the glowing pink thing!
Helios dips between the giant's towering legs, striking up at its crotch.
No, Helios, the pink thing! Attack the glowing pink thing!
I am attacking the pink thing.
The other pink thing. Sweet mercy.
Helios avoids tap-dancing giant feet trying to pancake him.
At the crotch. More spells up here.
No, I shan't. I'm not wasting favored by the gods on his crotch, Helios!
Badia whips off another guiding bolt that arcs around and striking the tentacle beast again. The Drazeldar roars.
I'm concentrating on his crotch. I don't care. I don't fear the crotch.
Helios, the tentacles, not the testicles.
I am. It's very dangerous near the tentacles.
No, goddammit. The bigger one.
Helios stops and looks. Everyone is pointing up. Helios maneuvers to get a better view of above. The pink Cthulhupus, glowing pink crown of tentacles, gives the Drazeldar a frightful, otherworldly, kingly visage.
He's too tall. I can't.
Extreme close-up on Helios, remembering. Oh yeah, we need a Ninsunu. Okay, so Ninsunu, you want to do Ninsunus?
Sure.
Yeah.
This weapon, once forged properly, can strike the fatal blow.
This is a callback to a quote by the seer who sent the Ariadne's artisans on this quest at the very beginning of our series, in case. Okay, he considers his trusty axe properly forged. Again, the seer's words wash over him, her instructions to Aggee.
In the city of Ife, you will find a giant guardian. Your task is to take it down.
His eyes widen, suddenly struck with an ingenious, inspired idea.
Aggee,
What, Helios?
He points at his axe.
take him down.
Badia immediately groks Helios's intention.
For the light, Aggee. Let's finish this thing and go home.
Badia casts a searing, guiding light on Helios' epic axe toss, high in the air, end over end.
I want it back. This is just a borrow.
Aggee Chan leaps, arcing high, hand out, grips axe handle, sailing, and misses. The trajectory all wrong. Just then, a starlight cosmic hand enters the scene. Warband gently nudges Aggee, directing him with pinpoint accuracy toward the Drazeldar and the Cthulian parasite. Aggee beelines as a crow flies. The axe falls. The axe channels Aggee's determination into a single coup de grace, cutting out the eye. We hear a terrifying alien shriek as it falls to the ground with a sickening splat. Dead. On the Drazeldar, a green nimbus oscillates along his tough exterior, and it seems to grow.
Get away from it!
Everyone scatters. The Drazeldar rises up, beats its chest in triumph, lets out a bellow, and stomps the foul Cthulian horror into mush. Mush? Yep, mush. Free of its tormentor, the Drazeldar turns and moves north at pace, plowing under trees and jungle vegetation, making a terrible racket, enough to kill the living and wake the dead. Fade to black. Moments later, our heroes gather close, out of breath, bleeding and bruised.
Holy shit!
Did we just do that?
That was crazy.
My crotch shots? One for the ages.
The friends laugh, stress and adrenaline ebbing. A translucent wave of psionic energy rolls like a tsunami over Aggee, Badia, Helios, and Rainbow.
What have you done?
Aggee, Helios, and Rainbow stagger under the mental strain of the metaphysical sneak attack. The Nabatean guardian of faith, patrolling, spares Badia the worst, and she spins toward the voice and the source of the energy attack. A vertical, one-dimensional line of light forms. It shimmers, radioactive for a beat, and then out of that line slides forth thought in pure form. Actison, Voimachus, a female member of the Imperial Psionic Syndicate.
Quick, behind me.
But the sorceress stands solo against the newcomer as her three friends lie prone on the ground. Are they merely stunned, gravely injured, dead? The Taxian nudges the remains of the Cthulian horror with her toe.
We freed the Guardian.
The greatest illusion in this world is the myth of free will.
Badia shifts, standing in defense over her friends.
Who are you?
The Taxian turns her focus to Badia, analyzing her as a child might study an ant.
We are the cosmic manifestation of thought.
Badia disagrees with a quick shake of the head.
No, that ain't it. I'm sure you're remembering things wrong.
Before magic, before divine providence, our thoughts transverse the cosmos.
The Taxian lashes out with her mind, probing. The Nabatean avatar flickers, its power ebbing.
I am favored by the gods.
Badia pours every ounce of her magical essence into the Nabatean avatar. The spectral guardian flares brilliant, shield up, sword poised.
Gods. Nanoscopic plebes, a juvenile waste of evolutionary purpose. Let's witness what your gods can do against the power of cognition.
Badia steps into the avatar, wearing the spectral guardian like a suit of armor.
No, Badia. No.
Her friends are alive.
It's okay, Rainbow.
She turns in defiance back to the Taxian just as a speed of thought psionic blast comes at her. Badia reflexively parries it with a spectral shield.
Clever girl.
Oh, you are going to have to do much better than that.
Helios tries to move but can't.
She is going to die.
Badia calls upon the forces of nature, raining down elemental energies. A column of flame envelops the Taxian, followed by a rush of wind, lightning and sonic detonations and spears of ice. Voimachus energy controls the symphony of energy, channels the elements into a pocket universe, and closes the jar.
Everything is energy. Your thought begins it, your emotions amplify it, and your action increases the momentum.
Badia runs and wraps her fingers around the Taxian's neck. Inside Badia's mind, mental foyer, now. We're greeted with dark three-dimensional space of Euclidean geometry, the ultimate vastness of Badia's intellect in its purest form. At XYZ's origin, 0, stands Badia and Voimachus.
I'm impressed. You're either very brave or very stupid.
Let's work on some new cliches, shall we, please?
Who sent you?
Apparently, even in this place, I have freedom of thought.
Voimachus giggles, enjoying the mental sparring.
So you understand.
Of course. This place, a mental foyer, isn't that the term?
Yes, we are in the lobby of your mind. Shall we dig deeper? See what we can unravel? Unravel? Or perhaps I should start with your friends first.
Aggee, Helios, and Rainbow appear, bound and gagged, each with one of those pink octopus things on their neck.
That's just a thought projection.
Is it? Shall we test the theory?
You leave my friends be, and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Oh, but I much prefer to slice memories, dissect willpower. Oh well, deal.
Anumians sent us on a quest to release the Guardian of Ife.
The Taxian chews on this new revelation.
That's it? All this in a Numian quest?
Yep.
It was an impressive feat watching you face off against one of Cordava's unstoppable killing machines, but killing a high priest of Nyarlathotep, now that...
Legendary? Ha, that's the diddle-daddle.
I'm going to enjoy the meal that is your mind, sliced and sautéed in butter and herbs, enjoyed with a bottle of fine red.
A bestial howl echoes. Suddenly, a large white hound of Anum with burning red eyes appears, glowing in the darkness. She listens for a beat to an invisible voice.
It's a bad day for science. Sadly, we'll have to postpone our banquet. A prestigious someone is interested in meeting you.
Bring 'em on.
Boy, Markus snaps her fingers.
Take her soul.
The hound savagely bites Badia, shaking her like a rag doll, and finally, when he yanks back his saber fangs, he rends her soul, screaming, out of her body. We'll have to be sure to get some screams from you over that. Yeah. Badia crumbles, limp, and falls, disappearing into the dark vastness of death. Back in Ife, Voimaka stands over the 4 fallen comrades as they regain motor control.
Return to your employer and tell them Ife is off limits.
She crouches, considering Helios's axe.
You killed my ally with this. One day it will kill you, but not before it kills everyone you love.
I'm gonna kill you.
I would be so disappointed if you didn't try.
The Taxian disappears into the one-dimensional line from which she came. Helios struggles to his feet and assists Rainbow and Aggee, who stagger drunkenly on weak legs.
Oh my gods, no! Badia!
The friends gather close around Badia. Aggee checks for a pulse and pulls his hand back quick as if touching fire.
She's ice cold.
Not dead?
We need to do something.
What?
Suddenly, a column of light cascades down from the heavens, casting Badia in a halo of starlight. Everyone gazes skyward to see the huntsman, larger than anyone has seen before, hovers directly over Ife, joined by Giant Giant. And for a beat, Aggee and Giant Giant lock eyes.
Your quests are complete.
What good is that if Badia is dead?
Aggee drops to his knees, hands to the sky, folded in prayer.
Help her! Please!
The light disappears as the Anumians move off, leaving the 3 alone in their despair.
Take me instead.
Dukes? Uma! Cookie? Someone help us!
Nothing. Aggee points at the path of destruction left by the Drazodar straight north.
Let's get her home.
No.
We must.
Helios gently gathers Badia in his arms.
I will carry her.
Fade to black. Fade in. Super. 2 months later. Interior. Advat, Temple of Set. Current day. Mourners, family, and friends have long last departed, leaving the cavernous temple empty. Badia's mummified body lays in state. Aggee, Helios, and Rainbow climb the stairs and gather close around their dear friend.
I still can't believe she's gone.
She places Badia's oud next to her friend.
Something to play in the afterlife. Did you know Badia means creation of life?
It happened so fast.
Helios hugs the sarcophagus.
She was very scary. All that fire.
I think she was a bit of a pyromatic.
The
Pyromaniac.
crazy things she would do with spells. And all the things I was scared of. Just when I started to like it, she's gone. I'll never be the same.
Badia was my best friend, my big sister. She loved magic and was eager to provide pointers, and in the end, I couldn't use it to save her. It's okay, though, because she lives on in us as long as we refuse to forget her.
When I set out and signed up for this hunt, I didn't know what I was going to be joining me. I didn't know who was going to be joining me. I was lucky to have stumbled upon 3 of the most incredible people I have ever had the honor of meeting. Graver's Dig had a crack for attracting courageous souls, heroic and valiant. Of all the Gravers and hunters I've guided, she was the most generous, warm, and kind.
You only say that because she saved your ass thrice daily.
legendary Bedea. Am I right?
No, it's Badia.
Not just me.
No one else can say it. Either.
Everyone
Don't feel
nods in agreement.
bad.
It was damn fortunate she gambled on an idiot like me.
We would have died.
Badia, if you're listening out there, you have fulfilled your duty to yourself, to your friends, to the Anumians, and to the gods. And now we will fulfill our duty to you.
Aggee raises a cup in salute. Helios and Rainbow join him.
Can I get in on this toast?
This is Ariadne, by the
You're
way.
a bad person.
Instead of the...
or whatever you are.
yeah, yeah.
Murder person. Light.
They turn to find the goddess Ariadne holding up a chalice.
To Badia.
They drink. After a couple of beats of tortured silence, Aggee nods to the goddess.
Thank you, Ariadne. This would have meant a lot to Badia.
It's the least I could do.
The casual demeanor irritates the halfling.
Well, if you're looking to do more, you could resurrect her. She did die in your service.
You can do something, can't you?
You are a goddess.
Ariadne frowns and runs her hand lovingly across the gold mask.
I'm sorry, I don't see a way.
I've been researching resurrection. There are lots of legends on the topic. You can use white lotus or a drop of heavenly essence. Oh, a full wish would work. A miracle, of course. Avoid fate. Or if you draw the correct fate card, we could travel to a deity's home plane.
Whoa, Nelly, Rainbow. No.
But why?
First thing, all those things are incredibly expensive, assuming your friend is even worth it.
She is.
I'll sell my axe.
Keep your axe, Helios. We're missing a very important key component.
What?
Her soul.
They all stare blank-faced, minds whirling.
Here's a little divine trivia. In the Age of Gods, the most powerful source of energy are souls. Not primal energy, not magic, but genuine mortal souls. And without a soul to shove back into her body, all those things you just mentioned won't work.
Who would do such a thing?
Bergthwena, look no further than Master's Mutt Unruly. He's a spectral hound of Anum from the Celt underworld. Get it?
Unruly took her soul?
And most likely delivered it to Bergthwena, or possibly even Aron.
I hate gods.
Ugh, me too.
Ariadne finishes off her drink.
I'm sorry, truly. There's nothing more that can be done.
Then we need to get it back.
Is that an option?
Yeah, good idea. A soul quest.
Uh-huh, right, sure. Good luck with that.
Ariadne pops out, showering forget-me-not petals on the three as they stew on her words. They turn back to the sarcophagus and their friend, sharing a moment of silence.
Bye, Badia.
There's nothing better than a good friend.
Unless it's a friend with spells.
Rainbow sighs, looking around the empty, soulless temple.
I guess we're done here.
Not quite. I believe you need to finish an epic tale.
Smash cut to exterior, the honey hole. Evening. Rainbow sits in green, windswept pasture on the edge of a towering cliff overlooking the great sea. She's deep in thought, writing in her journal. Insert Badia video montage. Return to Rainbow writing. Rainbow looks up into the heavens as Fairy Goodmother appears, hovering near as we hear joyous laughter of playing children.
Oh, good timing. I'm almost done.
Insert manuscript, title page, Drazadar, memoir.
There are friends. There is family. And then there are friends that become family.
Rainbow stands, closing the book, and kisses it.
I volunteer to write the sequel if I get the chance.
She tosses the book into the heavens, where it joins Fairy Goodmother's library. The end. Fade to black.
Did it?
Thank you. Yes.
I'm dead.
you did
Very
it.
sad.
Yeah, it
But you
doesn't,
died good.
I
doesn't
know.
look like you're coming
good
back.
death.
I don't think. I think that's it. As I was
Well,
reading it
your soul's
when I
still
got
out
it,
there
I was like,
somewhere.
"Oh, they're gonna resurrect." Oh, they're gonna resurrect.
Yeah, it doesn't look easy.
We can only turn you into a zombie. Sorry.
Well, that is our script reading for tonight, and I hope you enjoyed it. We are now immediately going to dive into filming this madness and then editing it together, and we will have done all of that within a week. So come back in 1 week. Gen Con TV, Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Pacific. We're either playing a role-playing game, we're either streaming a script reading, or we're showing you a movie. It's movie night, and next Wednesday, it's movie night. So see you there.
And Actor Spooky
And afterwards is Actor Spooky.
with Tanel Levitt.
Yay!
Nice.
Tanel.
We're going to get to have a little bit of info into her process of doing the incredible amount of art that we throw at her so quickly.
Amazing.
Thank you.
She's
It's not like I
amazing.
forgot. I
Yeah.
did forget. Yes.
Art is amazing.
Totally fine.
Yes. Thank you very much. All right. Good night.